What is going on, y'all? It's your boy Mr. J-Pro back in the building. Obviously you can see the studio office has switched up a little bit. I'm going for a more greener, wider, brighter vibe. So I'm gonna have plants all over here and stuff like that. But anyways, that's not the point about today. So today we're just gonna go over two photos, and I want to go over these two photos because it's very interesting how I played with the shadows on these two photos. One is with natural light, one is with a flash, a strobe light, not this one. But yeah, I'm just gonna be going over how I tend to use shadows and play with the shadows, and you know, change the shadows on the different side of the face. But just to give some perspective of exactly the setup of the shoot, I'm going to show you right now. So basically I had well, the light was on this side for this moment, but I had this light was over here. So this strobe light was on this side, and then you have the natural light from the windows coming out this way. So if you have your subject here, then obviously the shadows are going to be on this side. Then when I switch the light over on this side, then the shadows are going to be on this side because you're being lit on this side. So this is just to give a little perspective of exactly how the setup was. But for different people, I put the lights in different places, kind of just playing with the shadows. But yeah, just to give you a perspective, this is exactly where the picture was taken and how the setup looks. So I'm going to share my screen and can show you what we're talking about in Lightroom. So we're going to go into Lightroom right here, and this is the photo right here. So it's this gentleman here, and as you can see here, you could see obviously the shadow is right here on his face. So this part of the photo is all shadows, and then obviously I have my strobe light on this side here, and this is with all the lights on, natural light coming in, and this is the picture actually raw. Still looks nice. I just like my stuff a little bit more punchy, so I punched it in, put the blues up a little bit, and just, you know, just makes everything pop a little bit more. You can see the shoes, you can see the shoes there. You know, it's not like punchy. You know, some people might think that this is a nice edit just straight out of camera, which, you know, if that's your style, then yeah, by all means you could leave it exactly how it is. I like it a little bit more punchy, so I kept it like this, and I put up everything like the blues, the hair, a little bit more contrast and stuff like that. So this is just to show how I play with the shadows. Okay, so this is with the strobe light on, and because the strobe light is on this side, that means shadows are going to be cast on this side. And here, watch how this is so dope when you go natural, right? Because on this side here, this is where the window is, and I put the light on the opposite side of the window because I know it's going to overpower the sun. This is now the sun, and now the shadows are on this side, right? So it's a very pleasant photo, and this one I just kept very subtle in the edit, not too punchy, not too contrasty. I put up the shadows a little bit, played with the exposure to contrast, highlights, shadows, midtones I left, and the blacks I touched a little bit. But I'm going to show you something crazy, because this is it edited, and then this is it straight out of camera. So this is me literally just using the light here on his face a little bit, here on his hand, and just on this side here. And then because it's raw, you know, you get to play with it, play with the focus and all that stuff. In Lightroom, there's a new feature where you get to play with the lens blur. So I did. So just a quick little showcase of how you could get to play with the shadows based on using a strobe light versus using the natural light, depending on where the window is in the room. So yeah, so this is it. The strobe light made the shadows go on this side, made the whole picture look a little bit more punchy, versus the shadows being on the opposite side. This is the natural light, and the shadows being on this side of the face opposed to this side of the face. So tell me what you guys think. Which one do you like? A, B, A, B. I personally like A first, only because I like using strobe light. So hope that was helpful, and we're just gonna have some more random J-Pro tips throughout the week, throughout the month. I just like the setup. I feel a little bit more up because my other office was more dark, which I like as well too, but this, I'm gonna give it a try and see how I like it. But if you have any more questions, please make sure to comment below and hit me up. The Pixel Room. Let's get it.
The Pixel Room.